The next lab is the tax creation lab. In the viewing tags, there is different tags. Here controller scope tags. In the controller scope tags, we seen the whatever tags in scope of your controller, that all tags you can see under the controller tags. And this controller tags is the global tags. You can use that controller tags in whatever program, whatever task, whatever routines you have that routine. You can use this controller tags. It will directly navigate to your routine or your program task, or whatever routines you have, whatever programs you have, whatever add-ons you have. You can use this controller tag directly from browsing this. This is the global tag. We can name it as a global tag. And the next one is the program scope tag. This program, here is the program, and in the program tags, that program tags, you can't browse that tags outside this main program. It only related with the program tags. Okay. You get the difference between program tags and global tags or controller tags. Controller tags is a global tags. Anyone have doubt with the program tags and controller tags? This is the tag list. In the name, you can see the tag list. Whatever tags you have, that tags you can see in the tag names, and then value of the tag, force, mass, style, data type, whatever. You can see it here. There is a two tabs, which is monitor tabs and edit tabs is here. You can click on the edit, and you can edit the tags, monitor the tags by clicking this. Here scope selection. If you want to select the scope or particular program tags, you can uh, select the scope here, and you can filter out your tags. If you select the all tags, then it will show the all tags. If you filter the boolean tags only, if you want to see the boolean tags, it will show the boolean tags. If you filter with the tag name, it will show the particular tag name, tags, or whatever you filter, apply the filter, it will show the data type, tag name, philosophy, the description, and the scope of that particular tag is the program scope or the controller scope. Whatever controller name you have given, it will directly show it here. It's a controller scope. The tag window and controller scope tags, you can see the controller scope tag directly clicking on this controller scope tag. These are the local only IO tags have colons in the tag name. Is This is the IO tag actually. Then remote models begin with the adapter name. Whatever adapter name we have given, that adapter name, it will directly follow the tag name, and then after the tags. Then local models begin with the local model. Whatever local model we have added to the controller, that local model begins with the local tags, and then forward to the other tags philosophy. Then adding available data types in the controller, which is atomic types is a boolean, sign int, double int, real, and string. And structures like a timer, counter, message, udt, and many more tags philosophy is there. That structure we can configure. Our data type is there. The basic data type is this one. This 5 to 6 tags is the basic data types. Then array. When you are creating the array of the tag, you can create the array by using the square bracket by here just I have array of my array, and the tag name is my array, and in the data type I just type as square bracket, and inside there is 100, means it has 100 arrays. It will create the 100 tags from 0 to 99, means it has 100 tags. Of you have 100 tags array, means in one tag you have created 100 tags. This is the beauty of array. Then array indexing. This is array indexing is mostly used for the for loop indexing purpose. This array indexing we can use if suppose we have thousands of motors, and if we want to create the thousand of tags, it will take too much time. While to creating the different tags, we are just creating the array, and automatically thousand tags will be created, and you can view directly by using the array address. Okay, and next one is the tag edit. Select the edit tags. If you want to change the tag name or the tag description, what or data type, or whatever alias name, base name, whatever you want to change, you can click it on the edit tags, and then you can edit. There is another option is there is the monitor tags. By using this monitor tag, you can monitor your tags and data values by using this monitor tag. But when your cursor on the monitor tag, you're not able to edit that tag. You can just monitor this particular tag. Then new tag, you can add new tags on the blank line. You can type it here, the blank line, and here you can add some text or whatever name you want to add for that particular tags, that it will automatically create. The uses, you can select the scope of that uses is a local. Then if you want to configure the alias, you can configure alias. Then data types, once you configure the all description and you want to create the similar tag, you can't create the same name tag into the tag philosophy. The own same name tag only once is, all the tags have a unique identity. You can't repeat the same name tag. You can change little bit name, and then you can create the multiple tags. But for the if you want to, if you have configured a tag 3 and you want to change the data type of this tag, you can change it. But if that tag data type you can change before use of that data. If you are using that data tag to move instruction or whatever instruction, and you are changing this data type, it will create some error message on particular routine because of you are changing the data type. You can change any time the description, alias you can change anytime, but only the data type you can decide before, otherwise it will create error. Then you need to find out that error and resolve that error. Then your tag will work. You can change it, but you can change that data type when it requires really. Then tag data type. This is the tag data type. This is your scroll down button, you can scroll it down. Then controller versus program scope tags. The controller scope tags, that accessible by any program global in scope, and IO module tags, the produce and consume tags are the global tags. Then program scope tags, the local in nature. Local tag names can be reused, makes good for more modular. And if you have multiple units, you have configured one unit as a program tag, and you want to duplicate that program to the unit 2, and you can directly use that program for the unit 2. You need not to change that tag because it is program tags. and it is only the scope of that particular program. And you can assign the alias of that program tag alias to the program tag by using the hardware address. Only the routines of the same program can access the local tags. If you have created this program tags in the parameter and local tags, then you can access these tags only routine in the main program. Other routines we can't use that particular program tags. This main program tags you can't access in the into the demo event task. This demo event program you can't use, and this demo program routine program tags you can't access in the main programs. But in the if your tags in controller scope or controller tags, then you can directly access all the tags you can access in the main program also and demo event program also. The next one is alias tagging. The alias tagging, if you have program tags and you are configuring the alias for the program tags, if you are start stop button and you are configuring to input output for the particular program tags, it will directly configure from the input outputs. You can configure this input output tags. Then alias tags, then alias to which address we want to alias, that alias address we can configure here. No need to extra additional mapping is required. Otherwise, if you not configuring alias, you need to map this start address in the program, creating the new routine, mapping the IO address, and then we can configure that IO in the physical. Otherwise, you can configure as a alias to the particular tag. It will directly map with this particular tag. You no need to configure or no need to map separately of these tags. This is the base tag. The similar it will be follow the alias of an alias too. Okay.
Ganesh, can you go back to this?
Yes.
What is base tag and alias tag? Both are same, right?
Yeah, both are same. Now whatever tag you are configured here, it will reflect it here. This tags.
Okay. It will automatically take control of this tag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This lab is completed, then we can create the tags. We will see the next lab. What is discussion programming? Okay. Can we go through the programming also? Then we can simultaneously create the both programming tags and program also. You can see. Okay. It's
First
yep.
of all, create tags. No? First
Mm-hmm.
create tags, then we go to programs.
Yeah, yeah. First we see the routines and the ladder first, and then we will see another one. Just we will go through. There is some one tag folder, task folder. In the task folder कोई सोया नहीं है ना? नहीं तो मिस हो जाएगा. नरेन
No.
जिंदा है क्या? निकिता अक्षय सर, सौरभ सर.
Yes, yes.
Okay. The task folder in the there is different tasks we can configure. There is mostly used and by default task is a main continuous task. We can go with the task one. Task folder, inside the task folder we can configure multiple tasks. We have a task of 32 with 32 tasks we can create 32 tasks we can create in one task folder. For the one program we can create the 32 tasks, but there is only one continuous task. There is no more continuous tasks. The compulsory only one continuous task we can configure into the task folder, and we can configure 31 periodic tasks and 31 event tasks, or we can configure the 32 periodic and event tasks. We can skip the continuous tasks. Most of the program are using only the continuous tasks. You can execute your program into the continuous task, no problem, but wherever the task or the particular process required high speed data scanning or the slow speed data scanning, that you can organize by using the periodic task and event task. Most the main task, the continuous task, it will show by this clockwise arrow. It's shown by the this is a continuous task, and we can use this continuous task, but the continuous task is the lowest priority compared to the periodic and event task. It continuously scanning and then running, but when you want to execute immediately, then you need to use the periodic or event task. Just go with the task. Then you just follow this structure. Then first is a task folder, then is main task, means your event periodic or continuous. Then under that main task there is your programs. There is no limit for the main programs. You can create multiple programs inside the your main task. You can create multiple routines inside your main program. This main program is assigned to main routine is assigned to the main program, and main program is assigned to the main task, and this main task is assigned to the task. uh, Only the limitation is there for this your task, this task creation. There is no limit for the main program and routine. uh, for program tags, you can create your program tags in the parameter and local tags. Here you can create your program tags. Then code is stored in routines. Your all codes are stored in the routine, and this one number is defined as the routine number 1, and it is a main routine. By default your cursor goes into the main routine, and from the main routine you can call the subroutines. Is the by default, whenever whatever number you have selected here, that number is 1, always 1 for the main routine. If you want to change this number, you can change it. You can define another routine as a main routine, and then you can call the subroutine from that routine. Then your ladder diagram. In the ladder diagram you see the first line and second line is the this side is the input side, and this is like output side, and your cursor is scanning like from left to right and top to bottom. Then input instruction on left of the rung, and output instruction on the right of the rung. All outputs instruction on the right side of the rungs, and all input instruction on the left side of the rungs. This is a structured text programming. In the structured text, it looks like a Java or C programming or like that. It is look like a similar with the Java, like that. Structured text. Then in the structure text there is a conditional section, in the ladder we are seen the routine. rung is there. um, Here we can see the section end, conditional section end, like if and if, like that we have seen. Then for, while loops, for else loop, case, like that we can see. Then functional block. In the functional block, there is a page, complete page. In that page you can configure multiple blocks, and you can configure your logic. There is a multiple seats. If you have bigger logic, you can create a multiple seat. You can give the name of that seat here in the description, and you can configure logic into the multiple sets. But the execution order for the seat is from the depends on the number of the seat. Then function block. Then these are the pins where you can connect the wires. These are the pins. These are the wires to connect, block each other. And this is the SFC logic. You can create your SFC logic in the SFC seat. This seat is similar like to the function block seat. This is the action. In the action you can write your whatever action you want to do. That this action is similar with the structure text. The similar structure text syntax you can configure in the action. If and else statement also you can configure in the action. Loops, if you have loops, then you can configure inside the action. If you have assignment of the tags, then also you can assign the tags, or an or gate, and gate, or mathematical logic also you can configure in the action. But only things, the if you are using the loops, that loop should be break within some time, otherwise it will stuck in that particular action, and your controller scan time will be watchdog timer will be fail, and your controller go into the fault mode. Then your steps. In the steps you can define some steps, whatever steps you want to do. In the transition you can check some transition here, and you can execute your flow sequence. Now there are different flavors of the language designer. Not all versions offer STX, FBD, and SFC. All the instruction is not offer in the all language designer. The professional edition has all languages. This is what we will be using. Right now we have a professional version, that's why we have STX, FBD, and SFC. If you have a light version, standard edition, then there is no SFC or STX is there. Okay.